Marcus Aurelius Meditation, what a book I have read, I think back then, like when I was in college, and I have no regrets reading this book. So this is the book and the honest video that is going to change your life, Marcus Aurelius Meditation. When I read this book, I learned many things, especially the importance of simple and austere life. You might have heard many people talk about this stuff back then in the past. Philosophers always say this stuff. If you really want to find a peace, always avoid to connect yourself with the outer world. The more you will connect yourself with the outer worlds cannot give you the satisfaction, or you will always be unsatisfied. That's what they have exactly said. So there are many mindful lessons, and there are many life-changing lessons you're going to learn from this book. So I'm going to give you a basic understanding of these books and why should you read this one. So about the book, Marcus Aurelius, completely this book based on Stoicism and teaches us the reality of life. That is why he says, whatever you see in the world is the perceptions, not the reality. So if you are bored with your daily life, hectic schedule, and meanwhile you want to know the reality of life as well, want to focus on your work and really want to achieve the highest, the rank in your workplace, or you want to understand the difference between the life you are living and the life you must be living, so this book is really going to be the golden charm for you. This is the one book that I found it's very hard for me to tell you the top 5 lessons or tell you the lessons which I have learned from it, because this is the book cannot be divided into 5 or 6 parts, because there's no chapter of Marcus Aurelius this book. So actually when I read this book, there was something I felt, which was that my thoughts were changing and the way I looked at things had changed presently. This book is full of knowledge and wisdom, life-provoking thoughts and quotes. I realize now that we need to be stoic in this busy world where nobody cares about anyone, but we care about everyone's. Few quotes I remember so far have changed my thinking, but before I am going to tell you some important point about this book, why you should read this book. You might have heard this person names, an author name. His name is Robert Greene, Ryan Holiday. These people are big fan of Marcus Aurelius Meditation, because Ryan Holiday has changed his life reading Marcus Aurelius book Meditation, and that's why later on he had decided by himself to launch a book called Meditation 365 or something. So in this book, means Marcus Aurelius Meditation, it's absolutely going to be a golden charm and like a diamond for you. So what I feel about reading Stoicism or kind of old books, that means you are reading the books, means you are talking to the most intelligent person from the past. So that's why you should read this kind of book in order to change your life. So there are many quotes which has changed my life, and I think these quotes are gonna change your life as well. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Right point he has mentioned. You can say this is the biggest lesson of my life as well. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. That means like many times people try to control something they cannot, and many times the people trying to tell other peoples they are not going to listen of them. So why you are wasting your time to make someone understand the things they're not willing to understand from you? That is the biggest question. So I think Marcus Aurelius is a kind of person who is trying to tell from this quote that you need to focus in present. Present is every single thing, and that's why he always say, why are you worrying about the present and past, and do not worry about the future, because future is the thing that you will have to meet one day. So that's what exactly Marcus Aurelius tried to explain in this book. And if I will try to explain you more that what I have learned from from out of it, the important lesson that you have the control over your mind, like why people are leaving you, why people are not loving you, why people are talking to you like this. It's the kind of thing that you cannot control by yourself. The thing that you can control, what is your outcoming, how are you reacting. That's why very intelligent person once said, the person who really focus in the present, that person is the biggest winner in the world, and nobody can defeat him, outbalance him. So the fact you have to understand here, that is never try to control someone's thought. Try to control your own reaction instead of someone's a backhanded comment or something. They cannot bother you. The second one is, never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to. Win the same weapons of reason and which today arm you against the present. So actually never let the future disturb you. Many people think about future, what would happen in the future, what is coming for me in the future. Do not worry about that. You will meet it anyhow if you have to. So with the same weapon of reason which today arm you against the present, and that's the same thing you are thinking in your past that what will happen in the future, and recently now you are living in wonderful present, if you see. The third one is you can't lose either the past or the future. How could you lose what you don't have? One of my favorite quote, and I know you have got goosebumps just now after listening this quote. I can repeat it for yourself. You can't lose either the past or the future. How could you lose what you don't have? So happy after listening to these quotes. There is good news. It's just three, but there are many more in this book. So do not think anything. Pick this book and start reading this one, and it's going to change your life, and suggest it to those who are looking for a new book. So that is it today in this video. I hope you're gonna share it, like it, and subscribe to my channel as well. This is me, Sahil. Take care, and I will take your leave now and come again with mind-boggling topic. Till then, take care. See ya.